everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is April. Thank you guys for clicking on this video, and I invite you guys to subscribe down below and be part of my YouTube family. And if you guys are just a returning subscriber, thank you guys for coming back. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here, which is basically a prom tutorial or a formal event makeup look. So, I mean, it does have glitter and it is a very gorgeous eye look. But before getting into the tutorial, I just really wanted to talk about my skin a little bit because this is the healthiest that my skin has ever felt and looked in a really long time. I constantly get asked what I do to take care of my face, and honestly, I don't really do a lot. I do wash my face every morning and every night before I go to bed when I take off my makeup. And as well as I like to exfoliate when I'm in the shower. And one item that has been helping me so much, and I want to give a big shout out to a company called Duvolle. They sent me a Radiance skin care system. Usually a lot of these systems cost like about $100 or more. And I was really lucky enough to receive this from Duvolle, and I have been absolutely obsessed with this. Washing my face every morning, every night. It has been a very huge part of taking care of my skin. It is water resistant, and I like that because I like to take it into the shower with me. This is what the brush looks like, and it does have the buttons right here to turn it on and off. It does come with 4 different heads. This one is a pumice stone. This one is a large body cleansing brush. This one is a facial cleansing brush. And this one right here is a facial exfoliating brush. So I really love using all of these, and it is very easy to use. You just pop it into place, turn it on, and as you can see, it rotates. So, and I mean, this feels absolutely amazing on my face, on my body. And I like using the large body brush for when I'm in the shower to really exfoliate my body. So that has been a really big part of taking care of my body and my face and my skin. So I really recommend them. I've been using it every single day. I know a lot of these skin care systems cost about $100 or more. Right now, if you guys use my code, which is original, you guys can get up to 70% off. These are normally $95, but with my code and my link that I have linked down below, you can get this whole system for $28.50. And let me tell you, that is not expensive at all for such a great product and something that you will be using daily and for all over your body. I like the pumice stone because I use that for my feet, and it is just amazing. I am not going to be showing you guys my feet on camera because who would like to see feet, honestly? I know I wouldn't. So, but you can just take my word for it. This skin care system is just amazing, and for $28.50 you can't really go wrong. The only thing is that you do have to purchase your own batteries. But I have rechargeable batteries, so I always just use them, recharge them when I need them charged, and then pop them back in. So honestly, it isn't a big deal for me. And like I said, I like that I can actually take it into the shower with me to exfoliate my face. Also use the body brush to really exfoliate my body, as well as the pumice stone. I will also have other links down below for their other beauty products that you can get for a really inexpensive price as well. Their website, I will link it down in my description box below, but it is www.duvolle.com. So like I said, you guys can get up to 70% off of their items using my code original. So if you guys want to save some money, and if you guys have been looking for an item like this for a really long time but don't want to spend over $100 for a product like this, then just use my code below and you guys can save a lot of money. And I don't earn any commission off of it. This is just so you guys can save some money. And their shipping was really fast. It got to me within a week. So I really do recommend them. So I really wanted to give a big shout out to Duvolle and say thank you guys, because you guys have been a big part of taking care of my skin recently. And I really appreciate you sending me this skin care system because it is amazing. So with that being said, if you guys want to see how I get this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as you guys can see, I do have this eye done. This is just to speed up the process. I am just going to show you guys how I did it by doing it just on this side. So first, what I am going to do is I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in pure beige, and I am just going to prime my eyes. And then once I have put that concealer and blended it out on my eyelid, I am just going to take some of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I am just going to set that concealer. I know a lot of people say don't use setting powder to set the concealer after you prime the eye because then you lose some of your color in the eyeshadows. I mean, I just really like doing this because it makes everything just stay in place very well. Okay, so once I am done with that, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 3502 palette, and I am going to pick up the shade Flux, and I am just going to place that on my crease. So once I am done with that, I am just going to pick up a blank blending brush, and I am just going to blend out the edges to make sure that everything is very, very smooth. So once I am done with that, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441 brush. The first brush that I used was just an Anastasia brush that came with my Prism palette. And now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Heat, and I am going to work that lower into my crease. So once I am done placing that color, I'm going to go in with the blank blending brush again and just make sure that everything is well blended. So once it is done and it is how I want it, I am just going to use another double-sided Anastasia brush. So now I am just going to mix two colors. I'm going to pick up the shades Chestnut and Brick, and I am going to place that on the outer half portion of my eyelid. And then I am also going to bring it on the inner half of my crease. This is just to really build up the color. So once I am done with that, once again I'm going to go in with the blank blending brush and blend it out. Remember that blending is a very big key to eyeshadows if you really want them to look really nice. So that is so far what I have. And now I'm going to go in with the Morphe. It's just a double-sided brush, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to use this side. It is more of a pointed blending brush. And I am going to be picking up this shade right here, which is Toast. And just picking up a little bit because these shadows are very pigmented. I am going to very lightly put that on the bottom half outer portion of my eyelid. And then I'm slowly going to, with whatever is left on the brush, I am going to like deepen up the crease by working that into the crease. So this is so far what I have, and now I am just like really making sure that everything is well blended. And just to intensify it a little bit more, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of Toast and work that lower to my lash line on the outer half portion of my eyelid. And then now going in with the blank blending brush again, I am just going to make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. So as you guys can see, this is so far what I have. And now for underneath my eyebrow, for my highlight, I am just going to go in with the shade Tempera from the Soft Glam palette. And I am going to place that right underneath my eyebrow. Okay, so now that I am done with that, I'm just going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer again, and with a Morphe M170-4SH brush. It's just a very thin brush. I am just going to put some concealer on the brush, and I am going to cut half of my crease. So once I am done putting the concealer, I like to just tap it with my finger just to smoothen it out. And now to set it, I'm just going to use some of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And now for the glitter, I'm going to be using Stila's Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Wanderlust. And I am just going to put it on the back of a very thin brush to make it a very easier application process. And I am just going to put that on half of my eye where I cut my crease. So there you have it, the glitter. Now I am just going to let it dry. So while that glitter is drying, I am going to start concealing underneath my eye, and I am just going to go in with the same concealer that I've been using. And I am just going to blend that out. And then to set it once again with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I don't let the powder sit, I just like push it into my skin and then buff it away. So once that is done, I'm going to go in with the shade Heat. And I am just going to smoke out my lower lash line using this shade. I'm going to put it all along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with a Blaze right on top. And then next I'm going to go in with Chestnut and just work that on the outer half portion of my eye. And then grab a little bit of Toast and put that just on the very corner of my eye, closest to my lash line. And then for pencil eyeliner, I am going to be using my Essence pencil liner in black. And I am just going to line my top waterline as well as my bottom. Now that my glitter is dry, I am going to pick up a little bit of Brick, and I am just going to blend out where the glitter meets the eyeshadow so that way there isn't a very harsh line. So now that I am done with that, I'm going to be going in with my Essence Cushion Liner. And just with a very thin eyeliner brush, I am going to be doing my wing eyeliner. And then now what I like to do is I like to clean up underneath my wing using a little bit of concealer. So now I am just going to apply one coat of mascara using my Benefit Fat Gal Bang Mascara. And I am going to apply one coat to my top lashes as well as to my bottom. And then now for my lashes, I'm going to be using my Lash Love lashes in the style Mistress. So now that my eye is complete, I am just going to contour my face and then bronze and then highlight and then also do my lips. So I am just going to put a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. And then I am just going to use a little stippling brush. And what I like to do is I like to spray it with my Mario Badescu facial spray. And then just really blend that. And then I also like to go in with my Real Techniques sculpting brush and just really make it well blended. So once I am done with that, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I am also going to bronze up my face. Since you will be taking a lot of pictures, I'm pretty sure you really want your face to look well sculpted. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. You really want to go with something that really pops, since this is like a really formal event look. And then I am just going to use my pinky just to place this on the inner corner of my eye. And then just to intensify the look even more, I'm going to go in with the Bretman Rock and Morphe Babe in Paradise highlight palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Vacation. And just place that right on top. And then I also like to put this on the top of my lip. I am just going to use my favorite setting spray, which is a Mario Badescu facial spray, and just lock everything into place. So now for lips, I want to use a matte liquid lipstick, so I'm going to line my lips with my Milani Spice lip liner. And then next I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Ashton liquid lipstick. And make sure before you guys go in with a liquid lipstick to really exfoliate your lips, so that way your lip color can last you all night. And then what I also like to do is go in with a really nude liquid lipstick, which I am using the color Adore from Milani. It is a more matte liquid lipstick, and it is just a very nude color. And I am just going to dab it right in the center of my lips to make it have like a ombre effect. Okay, so there you guys have it, and this is my finished prom or formal event makeup look. I didn't really include my everyday makeup routine because I didn't want to make this video super long, but I will be doing a separate video on my everyday makeup routine. If you guys want me to, just let me know down in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below before you leave, and also hit that little notification bell. That way you guys can be notified whenever I do upload. So as always, I'll see you guys in my next video.